This next comic also happens to be my co-host and producer for the show today, so I want to ask him about something he wrote in his intro. There's one. I'll deliver the intro verbatim, but there's one part that you'll know it's the part that I'm talking about. So this next comic let too many compliments go to his head after putting jokes into a best man speech. Now he's performing stand-up. This writer/actor regularly performs at Flappers Comedy Club in Burbank and loves spilling secrets. He likes telling stories, and he's here to make that your problem. It's Carson Bailey.
Hey! It's because I've got some secrets to spill. I'm going to give you guys some tea on a place I used to work at. And that place is a little place called Six Flags. You guys like Six Flags?
Yeah.
It's a lot less fun to work there. It's less fun to work there than any other scenario you could go there. And I would know because that was my first job. I was at a cash register at Six Flags, and it wasn't great, but you know what? It had its advantages. For example, one of the benefits to employees is that all the vending machines were free. How this worked, well, only for employees though, and that's why how it worked is the entrance to the employee part of the park was underneath the longest corkscrew on the tallest roller coaster. So coins would just fall from the sky all the time. And sometimes you'd win the lottery and you'd get other stuff too. One day I came into work with a single Croc on my left foot and some really cool X-Men sunglasses that were made for a 4-year-old. I was looking fly. They fell from the sky into my lap. I got to work and my coworkers were like, "Where'd you get that?" "God," I would tell them. The problem is eventually other people pick up on this too. I'm clocking in and I cross paths with Jimmy from the water park. And he's got a Hello Kitty bucket hat taking selfies with a broken Razor flip phone. Meanwhile, I now have 2 Crocs that don't match and slightly different sunglasses. And he looks at me and he goes, "Sup?" I look at him and I go, "Sup?" I get the closest I've ever come to fully understanding another human being. It was great. And something I learned while working at Six Flags, every Six Flags has this big Six Flags sign. It's huge and it says Six Flags. It's great. And the thing is, every one of these signs has their own dedicated tech crew, and their life is stressful because every day that crew comes into work and they're playing a game of Russian roulette, and they know it too. And you know why? It's because sometimes a single letter on a sign can go out. You know, sometimes multiple letters can go out. It's the difference between going to the Hard Rock Cafe and the Hard R Cafe. You don't want them going out very often. And the thing about the name Six Flags, one of the letters is a little more consequential than the other ones. Because when the letter L goes out on the Six Flags big sign, my God, you have never seen a more efficient team of first responders in your life than the ones with Six Flags. They're moving mountains. They're rushing out there faster than roller coasters. They're going up in the air, replacing the letters, swapping the bulbs, attaching the L, performing cover-ups, erasing memories, killing the witnesses, and hiding the bodies. They are good. If the Six Flags Big Sign team was working in the Army, we would have got Bin Laden on the first try. Mr. President, I'm afraid we've got a group of terrorists moving on the White House. Send in SEAL Team Six Flags. And the thing is, those terrorists are now shitting themselves because SEAL Team Six Flags is good. They start quaking in their boots. Why? Because they hear it in the distance. The noise that all terrorists have come to fear. It's getting closer. Oh my god! Do you think when this happens, that L going out, that there's like people in the middle of a three-way Venn diagram who are Six Flags attendants, gay, and also very stupid, and they look at that sign and they're thinking to themselves, I guess I got to be one of the first 6 ones there. Not a very good business model, but I guess that's how they do it. I'm going to Knott's Berry Farms. This sucks. Anyway, I don't want to keep you for too long. That is my show, and I hope that, if nothing else, you've learned a little something about the secrets of Six Flags, their goddamn big sign, and how stressful that shit is roughly 12.5% of the time. Thanks, everybody.
Woo!
Ladies and gentlemen, Carson Bailey. I love that set. Yeah, I'm imagining like you're picturing just like 6 of those Six Flags guys. They're wearing the bow tie. They're in the suits. They're bald. They've got black sunglasses on. They're like Reservoir Dogs, but it's the Six Flags guys. It's like they might not look like much, but they're the best in the world at what they do. You don't want to cross the SEAL Team Six Flags guy. I have that fucking Six Flags song stuck in my head now. It's just going and going and going.